setting your goals is what is it we're trying to do? What is it we want to get out of this? What questions are we trying to answer, are sort of the overarching questions. But really what I need to understand, or what I think helps me do my job and then helps me communicate that information better, is if we actually talk about what somebody's current expectation or current view of how things are working are, so I can understand how they're currently thinking about the hydrodynamics, the aerodynamics, the thermal effects, whatever it happens to be. And then I can place their experience in the context of the data that I generate, and then talk around that, and maybe it will confirm and verify their suspicions and their expectations, or it might challenge them. And then we've got a basis on which we can actually talk about the data and why it might not be doing what they expected, but it's still, but the outcome is X, even though it's doing it via Y when they thought it was doing it via Z. So really, I like to get to know somebody in terms of how they think about things, how they think things are working, why they think things are working. And so Scott and I chatted at length numerous times about how he went about designing his hulls, the things he experienced when he's racing, how his boat behaves, how other boats behave that don't have some of the same features as his. And all of that was great background for me to understand more about the physical boat, how the boat operates, what it's doing when it's on the water. And then that helps me relate the data that I see coming out of the computer to the things that Scott has experienced in real life. So that was the starting point of most of our conversations. And that then just made the data analysis side and the CFD side a lot easier for me to build and generate, and then also then to interpret the data that I was seeing and then communicate that back to Scott and the team on what we were seeing and maybe what we should change and how we should develop the hull.